And then I realised that if I didn't sort myself out, it was probably about 8 weeks after, didn't sort myself out, I'm not going to be able to look after these kids because the stuff was getting worse and I was feeling worse. So eventually I sat down in the room with my caseworker. I just said, look, I don't really have anything to lose. Let's see if I can talk to someone about the trauma because I can't really cope with what's going on. I can't function day to day. I can't process anything. My mind is consumed. I've got no memory. And so she said, yeah, okay, I think it's a good idea and I'll arrange that for you straight away. That's the best decision I ever made.
Unbelievable that to make that decision, especially when you're going through trauma, you can't think straight. And then I look back at all photos and how bloated I was and how depressed. And when you talk about lost souls, that's what I was, a lost soul. I couldn't handle the pain of losing my dad to leukemia, my uncles to murder, my best friend to suicide, and I hid behind the pain for years and years, brother. Like,
yeah.
Because I was too much pride to ask for help. I had too much pride to come forward and say, like, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. Now I'm in a good place, I still battle, but I tend to now reach out more and speak to people, say, look, I'm not really having a good day. And then we have a discussion, and half an hour later it's gone. The pain is not there, because as soon as you open up, that's when you can learn to heal, that's when you can learn to adapt. I think that everybody has them, but it just goes to show with people like yourself and people watching this that people can push through the pain and still kick on in life.
But having gone through the counselling, learned the tools that I needed to learn, learned about myself more, learned how to cope with the flashbacks and the intrusive thoughts. As I came through it, I thought, actually, you know what, I'm getting stronger. I'm actually getting stronger as a person. I now know how to cope with trauma. So I started to see myself as rather than damaged, rather than a victim, actually I'm improving. And that's how I started to look at myself.